Do you remember the first microwaves, the first laptops, or the first cell phones? They changed people's thinking about the way ordinary tasks could be done. In the beginning, although the ideas appealed to everyone, only a few were willing to take a risk on new technology. Now, we don't know where we'd be without them. Until Toyota started producing cars with hybrid engines, the basic functioning of the modern automotive engine had not changed over the last 100 years. Hybrids came in with the new millennium and represent the doors to the future. With the new Toyota Prius, we now have a genuine alternative to both the traditional petrol and diesel powertrains. A driver's desire for performance causes most cars to be much less efficient than they could be. Traditional engines are optimized to produce a peak power output which, realistically, is used less than 1% of the operating time. Hybrids, however, use a combination of a smaller but very efficient petrol engine and an advanced electric motor. Until now, that meant a sacrifice of performance in order to gain fuel economy and emission output. The new Toyota Prius, with its revolutionary hybrid synergy drive, has overcome these sacrifices and now makes it a true alternative in the traditional D segment. It shows its performance credentials by being fun to drive, with the performance comparable to a 1.8-liter Toyota Avensis. For example, an acceleration from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is dispatched in only 10.9 seconds. Fuel efficiency is supported by a fuel economy that is at the level of a Toyota Yaris D4D diesel. On just 1 liter of fuel, the Toyota Prius can travel over 22 kilometers, which equates to 4.3 liters per 100 kilometers. Environmental leadership is reached through an outstanding CO2 emissions output of around 104 grams per kilometer of CO2, an incredible achievement for a car of this size. At the heart of the new Toyota Prius is an advanced technology called hybrid synergy drive. This incorporates an enhanced high-voltage electric circuit that delivers 500 volts. This electric circuit powers an electric motor that delivers 68 horsepower with 400 Newton-meters of torque at 0 to 1,200 RPM. Combine this with 78 horsepower of the petrol engine, and the Toyota Prius becomes a car that delivers incredible performance. Managing the power balance between electric and petrol power requires no driver intervention. The power split device acts as an electronic, continuously variable transmission, eliminating the need for a conventional manual or automatic transmission. Many prospective customers still think that a car that uses electric power has to be plugged in periodically to recharge the battery. With the new Toyota Prius, the battery is continuously recharged from 2 sources: by the generator that is powered by the petrol engine, and by reclaiming the kinetic energy that is normally wasted in conventional vehicles when slowing and stopping the vehicle. Driving the car will be a revelation to anyone who still has preconceptions about the performance of a hybrid vehicle, but also to people who are already familiar with hybrid technology. All it takes to start the car is a push on the power button. Tap the dash-mounted joystick into the D for drive or R for reverse, and the car will begin to roll away, exclusively powered by the battery which is feeding the electric motor. Once you require more power, for example during acceleration, the petrol engine will seamlessly start up and send its power to both the drive wheels to assist in the acceleration and also to the electric motor, which, along with providing highly efficient assistance to the drive wheels, also sends power to the battery in order to recharge it. When fully underway and driving gently, the electric motor will now turn its attention to the battery and divert all its power into recharging. The power to the wheels is now purely coming from the efficient petrol engine. Should you increase your speed, climb a hill, or do anything that necessitates more power, the electric motor is always on standby, ready to offer assistance when needed. Under full acceleration, when maximum power is required, The power to the drive wheels comes from three sources: the engine, the electric motor, and from the battery itself. All in all, delivering a stunning 0 to 100 kilometers per hour acceleration time of a little under 11 seconds, and an impressive top speed of 170 kilometers per hour. When decelerating or braking, the inertia of the moving Toyota Prius now sends the energy from the drive wheels back in order to recharge the battery. This process is known as regenerative braking. Particularly when driving downhill, the driver can make this process even more efficient by moving the shift lever into the B position, which applies more powerful regenerative braking by using the electronic motor as an engine brake. When the vehicle has stopped, for example in front of a traffic light, the petrol engine will automatically stop as well, thereby eliminating fuel consumption and exhaust emissions. Along with being simple and fun to drive, the new Toyota Prius is also very safe, reliable, and responsive thanks to its unique drive-by-wire system. This system operates in similar fashion to the very reliable aircraft fly-by-wire systems and includes the following: E-Shift, drive-by-wire, eCVT, E-Steering, and VSC+, and are complemented by a number of other innovative e-technologies such as electronic air conditioning, smart entry start, Bluetooth phone interface, and 7-inch multifunction information display. Electronically controlled brakes with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist will respond a lot faster than conventional brakes. The park brake can be engaged or disengaged by a single push of a button. The second-generation Vehicle Stability Control, VSC+, integrates electronic traction control, ABS brakes, and electronic motor-assisted power steering. With all these dynamic safety systems working in perfect harmony, the reaction time is quicker, more accurate, and offers the driver a more responsive feel under both emergency situations as well as under normal driving conditions. To further increase driver confidence, all these systems are backed up by fail-safe systems. Hence, Toyota Prius can add outstanding safety and reliability to its list of customer appeal areas. Comfort, too, is enhanced thanks to the drive-by-wire electronically controlled accelerator. This technology reduces the driver's pedal effort by automatically detecting and correcting ascents and descents, and also adjusting or retaining the correct acceleration, both irrespective of the vehicle's load. The electronic air conditioning of the new Toyota Prius runs off the electric motor with no emission penalties, and on top of that, saves fuel. An added benefit is cool air supply, even when you're waiting in front of a traffic light and the petrol engine has stopped. With the Smart Entry and Smart Start function, comfort and convenience are further enhanced, since you don't need to remove the key from your pocket in order to unlock the doors and drive away in the new Toyota Prius. In fact, even the latest Bluetooth mobile phone can remain in your pocket or handbag. Since the new Prius is Bluetooth enabled, you can make and receive calls via the in-car hands-free controls on the steering wheel without having to touch your phone. Further convenience comes from the 7-inch multifunction information display. Not only does this display the optional vehicle navigation screens, but also includes touch-sensitive screens for the audio and heating controls, and, via the service menu, allows the driver to stay up-to-date on the condition of the car. The new Toyota Prius, for the first time, brings unrivaled fuel economy without compromising driving performance, and brings driving performance without compromising environmental leadership. Factor in Toyota's overall quality and reliability, and you have a truly compelling customer proposition that represents a genuine third alternative to the traditional diesel and petrol power. Don't you think that the Toyota Prius is an idea that cannot wait?